But once you've learnt this properly, it's very difficult for any of these people to pass, even if you can't see it in the skull, because they don't want you to believe that the skulls are 50-50, and it is a 50-50. It truly is. The real beautiful woman in this world is small, like a sardine, and she's got this upside down egg with close set features, beautiful, poignant features, rather than sculpted square lines that a man's got. They don't want you to recognise these differences. My own teacher, Bevy, is saying that adding a... Right, if we add... I'll just show you. If we add custom jaw implant to an FTM, custom jaw implant, this bloody mouse and keyboard, images, to the female skull, it's still a female skull. You haven't moved the position of those eyes. You're not changing the small bridge in the nose or the dental arch. They wish that you could split the skull in half and bring the eyes further apart. Think about it. You're trying to turn this into a man. You'd have to split the nose and teeth out and put a brand new set of nose and teeth in there, bigger ones, to make the wider dental arch. It doesn't work. God put all the major organs connected to the major organ, the brain, all close together. You can't interfere with them. You can't move them. So when my teacher says the skulls are not accurate, oh, they are. It's your eyes that are not accurate. It's your eyes that are not accurate. And they're playing on this. It's still a female skull look. Just had the custom jaw implant. Bellowing outwards at the edges. Just the way this one does look. Perfect. So you can add the custom jaw implant, but you're not changing that ratio, that triangle. That's where I love forensics. It rules out. Once you rule out all impossibilities, whatever's left, no matter how improbable it is, you're left with the truth. So when you rule out all the factors that this is a male face, what am I left with? I'm left with a woman. It really is simple. JenSON Ackles. You're in the back file. Let's have a look at your face properly without that beard. Look at those beautiful eyelashes. Look at the small, high-placed ears. Where are your cheekbones? Why are you widest in the hairline and not in the cheekbone? Why have you got pink lips? Why does your jaw slope? Why have you got Why am I not seeing a big shadow underneath that chin? Because the chin isn't very long. Men have longer, we've already discussed this, men have longer jaw bones. The chin protrudes past the forehead. Women have much flatter faces, flatter features, and that's what I'm seeing there. The flat face of a woman. Small mouth, small nose, close set eyes, small ears, and those beautiful pink kissable lips. It's just a girl with a bit of stubble is what we're seeing. Again and again, we're left with only one answer. It's a 50-50. You're either a boy or a girl. Let's have a look at the boyfriend. Houston, we have a problem. First thing I'm going to tell you is the cheekbones are showing, look. He might be smiling a bit, but even if he drops that, those cheekbones are still going to be on show because a male set of cheeks runs inward and then downward. Inward and downward like that when you look at a male face, which is exactly what we've got there. Inward and downward. Feminise the chin, that's it. He's got a long arm, hasn't he? Big hand. Who is that? Daniel Harrison. Oh, Harris. Two first names. Oh, he's a big old fella there. Look at this one. Just take a look at that jawline and then look at this one. Look how deep set those eyes are. Look how close set and push forward. Coffee bean eyes, they are. Look at the large low set ear. Look at the small high set ear. Look at that male casting crimson jawline versus the soft, sloping, rounded jawline of the woman. We live in a world that's full of liars and deceivers. Two girls on show. 5 Ed, Widow's Peak, Dial M for Masons. She don't have a widow's peak, but she's still got the bellowing headlock. JenSON Ackles. Is that an arched eyebrow? Just a bit. Right. I don't. Oh, is that her when she was young? She's a pretty boy, isn't she? You don't get pretty boys. You get pretty girls. You get handsome boys. They've mixed the words up. You don't understand English anymore. There's no gates. Oh, there's a partial there. Nice diamond. And we're out of picks. JenSON Ackles walking. Why is that not said? This bloody mouse and keyboard. Dear Santa. There we go. Right. Lovely. Inline footfall, game over. Oh, look at that diamond. Oh, no, that is just beautiful. Inline footfall with diamonds. Look at it. Now, if what you're saying is true, that you're surrounded by these people and your observations are correct, you'll be able to record that for me, won't you? Wherever you go, shopping malls, car parks, it won't matter. That's what is surrounding you, you say. That's what I'm going to see constantly. Post your video. Let us all look. And we'll see men walking with shopping bags, just like women coming out of Asda's, creating diamonds 1 foot, heel and toe, in front of the other. That's what we'll see. We'll see diamonds like that. We'll see a group of men with diamonds pushed into the walk, pushed forward into the walk. We'll see them running, knees out, elbows down and out. These are the things we're going to see. Inline footfall. Inline footfall. When I stop my videos, men don't walk like this, women do. Look at the bowed leg, look at the diamond, it's beautiful. Look at that flamingo into female Bigfoot, and it just misses the full mince. Just. See the diamond? That's what we're talking about. Everywhere you go, you're going to show me diamonds like that, 1 foot in front of the other. Diamond, 1 foot in front of the other. Even from the back, you'll be diamonds all the way. Diamonds, 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 diamonds. 6 diamond shots. Nice. What's that about? The true mean... They actually talk about JenSON's bow legs. And look how they've drawn these other women's legs. They're just spreading confusion. That isn't bowed, it's a diamond look, just like I told you it was. But it's up to you to learn the markers. Mallow, are you coming up? Alley up? You want to go out? You pen to the backside. You should pin out. There you go. Look at this. This is Satan spreading confusion, look. This is Satan spreading confusion amongst you all. But as I said, I could not film this for you if I tried, because this is how women walk. I see diamonds. I see bowed and crossed legs. That's a perfect picture. You know, I'm going to take that for training purposes. I love the truth. The truth outs everything. It shows you Satan for what Satan is. It's a slap in the face when you realise this is happening, folks. It really is. When you realise it's all of them. And don't ask me how, but from the very beginning I knew it was all of them. And everyone around me freaked out when I kept saying it's all of them. I was mocked by my own community of flat earth truthers that Bruce Lee wasn't a woman. Bruce Lee is a woman! Bruce Lee's a woman. It was hard for me to get my head round Jason Statham, Jean-Claude Van Damme, Arnold Schwarzenegger, because of the muscles. But once you distinguish the longer arms and the different shaped muscles that a man has over a woman, not these chicken T-Rex wing arms, bingo wings, but big, strong, long male muscles look totally different to the little balled up Popeye muscles. Popeye, there's another FTN. Olive oil with a long neck, pencil-like body. Right. Front or back, you will be able to tell if you're surrounded by them, because the men will walk tilted shoulders, twisted hips, they have big bums, and walk with diamonds crossing the legs over heel and toe. And the women will walk with straight legs and have broad shoulders, big long arms, bloody, 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 bloody. There's another good one. Boom. Jared, I love your work. You saved me so much trouble. You can see this male calf here, right? Look. Look at the shape of this leg. That is not chicken nom nom. It's not rounded. It doesn't have a big fat end like a chicken drumstick. Because it's got no ass. This thing has got no ass because it's a man with straight legs, knees together. However, this one, who's creating a beautiful diamond look, heel and toe, so's this one here, look, broken leg, flamingo foot. The woman in the background's got a big bowling ball skull compared to the Tic Tac shape there. Jared, you saved me so much work. You really do. It is what it is, folks. Learn the gates. I've got training videos. You teach yourself in 15 minutes how to recognise it, and then you'll have to teach yourself how to do it properly. Even when you've been shown, you've got to practice it. It's like anything. If you don't practice it, you won't remember it. But it's quite easy to see that JenSON Ackles, just by the separation in her knees, that beautiful diamond, that tilted shoulder, the diamond again there, look, if it was a full shot. So you got dudes with long hair and women with beards. That's where we live. But if you're surrounded by them, every single couple is going to look like these celebrities. In fact, you'd be looking at people thinking, you look like Ray Romano, you look like Jeff Goldblum, you look like Megan Fox, you look like Samantha Fox. That's what you'd be like. You would. All these people around you would look like these celebrities to you. Because of the same features. The small face on a man, the big face on a woman, blah, 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 blah. JenSON Ackles is a woman, proven by the way she walks. That was a beautiful one right there. We'll finish on that one. Anybody telling you that the skulls don't work or the gate don't work is a troll. An absolute troll. You hear me now? Can you hear me at the back? Testicles, testicles. We're looking for JenSON Ackles. We found her. She's done. Let's go to Twitter. I'm going to call it X. Shut up. Right there. Oh, it's got a picture now. Maybe it comes up after a while. Let's add JenSON Ackles to the list. There she goes. Sun and Man Code. JenSON Ackles. Boom, boom. Ackle, ackle, boom. Post. Tweet. I mean, oh, why is it not doing it? That was lagging then. It better not start lagging. Am I lagging? The yellow thing hasn't come up on YouTube yet. Right, okay. So, we go right back here. Let's close that window. Most of your questions that you ask, you can just find out by Googling the damn question. I'm here to teach you the difference in a male and female face. Both of them are eggheads. The way a woman walks, the kinetics of a woman walking is, like the song says, poetry in motion. When you understand the sway of the shoulders to the sway of the hips, the opposite axioms that are moving against it. It's just, you're a biological, beautifully made engine created by God himself in his own image, with a spirit on board. That's what you are, ladies. And gents, you're the same. Not these aren't gents, these are ladies. You're created in his image. You're a biological marvel of intelligent design. Whatever God is, spirit, embodiment, whatever it is, it's the most loving, powerful power in the world. It really is. And they hid it from you because of its beauty, because of his beauty. And the way you as a person react to knowing he exists. Because these people will tell you all day long you descended from monkeys. You used to live in trees. But that's not the case. The Bible tells us that he were made of the earth. He moulded you from the earth. Copper, zinc, iron, everything's in your body from the earth. And he created you just like the trees, with an endocannabinoid system which builds every single organ throughout your body. And you only understand this when you understand forensics. People say, oh, you believe in God. No, I know God exists. I believe in Jesus. That God did this one gift for me, for everyone. That we will not go to hell, and we will have everlasting life with God in heaven. Because we didn't know what we were doing. That ain't the devil talking. No matter what you try and tell me, that ain't the devil talking at all. We're done. JenSON Ackles, whether we're looking at the flamingo